To have some big news today. First, a horrific scene on the New York City subway. The video difficult to watch. A man injured after he was out of nowhere, shoved in front of an oncoming train in Chelsea. The suspect quickly captured by police and just charged with attempted murder. Eyewitness News reporter
What? This is insane, man.
Sonia Rincon has the story.
The chilling video obtained by Eyewitness News shows a man standing close to the edge of the platform behind a couple of ferry evaders and another man approaching and casually shoving him in front of a one train just after 1:30 this afternoon at 18th Street. First responders would go between the stopped subway cars to rescue the 45-year-old victim and take him to Bellevue Hospital. Sources tell us he is a New York City resident and is in stable condition tonight. Less than an hour after the attack, a suspect was in custody, identified as 23-year-old Kamel Hawkins of Brooklyn.
Why'd you push him?
Tonight, riders on the same Chelsea platform headed to their New Year's Eve destinations are calling the attack brutal and scary.
I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back home. I came here for a good.
This is insane. For what? That's my only question that I have for this right now. Because I'm just wondering, because the man was just sitting there, just standing there, minding his business. And what kind of evil, what kind of demon are you possessed by that you would just randomly just push somebody into the train tracks? What is going on in this world?
Good time, and I'm scared that things like this might happen to me.
They want to hike fares up and they want to do certain things, but they can't even keep the people of New York City protected. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad.
New Yorkers must feel safe.
Today, the mayor defended his.
And the New York is not going to feel safe as long as you Democrat leaders continue to allow these woke leftist policies that in turn spike crime rates. We see it all over the country. We see it with Chicago. We see, like I'm saying, we see it with California. It spikes the crime rates. So you can complain about the problem all you want, but if you never do anything about it, what do you expect to happen?
Efforts to get people off the subway system who are sleeping or seem like they need mental health services. He pointed to lower crime on the subway in 2024 and declines overall since 2009, but admits the perception just doesn't match the reality.
People don't want to hear that. They said someone just got burned, Eric. If someone is shoved to the subway system on the tracks, people are seeing and feeling what they're reading. So our success is overshadowed.
And the cameras that help lead to arrests, like they did tonight, also make those disturbing crimes more visible to more people.
I actually still feel relatively safe. You know, it's a big city and there's a lot of subway stations and a lot of people commuting. But yeah, it's still really scary when you see it on video like that so clearly.
Kamel Hawkins was quickly apprehended and held here at 59th Street thanks to transit cops looking for the person in that video. He is charged tonight with attempted murder and assault as a felony. Police believe this was random. They say he did not know the victim and said nothing to him before pushing him in front of that train. In Columbus Circle, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Look at this Pookie. This Pookie just saw a random man just sitting there and just decided, oh, well, let me just go ahead and push him down. Push him down. All right, guys, like, come on. This is crazy. Guys, because I want to pose a question to you, right? I want to pose a question to you because we hear so many people talking about racism and white supremacy and, oh, the white people are this and, oh, the white people are that. When in reality, look at this guy. Does that look like a white person that did that? Was that a white person that set that woman on fire in the subway? Was that a white person that doused that girl in gasoline and gouged her in gasoline and set her on fire with his friends? Because he was butthurt that they broke up. You know what I mean? Like, people, you really got to sit there and think about it. The people that look like you, are the most dangerous. They're the most dangerous because I don't have to, look, I'm just saying, maybe I live in some kind of privileged little bubble. It's not the reality, but let's just say for argument's sake, we live in this privileged bubble. Why is it that I have never had to deal the encounters with white people that you guys have, and all of the people that have ever put my life in harm, all the people that have ever came after my life, that have ever done anything to me of significance, they all look like me. All of them. Who you think my first fight was with? A black person. Who do you think most of my fights have been with? Black people. First time some dudes tried to rob me, who you think they were? Black people. First girl that ever broke my heart, who you think she was? A black woman. People really, I'm just saying, we're in a new year right now, and I'm just hoping that we can leave this whole victim Olympics and this whole idea of blaming white people for all our problems, when in reality, this Pookie right here is the problem. This Pookie right here, just look at this face. This Pookie is the problem. And people like this, these YNs, these psychotic men that, well, women too, these psychotic people who don't value life. They don't value life, and so they don't value other people's lives. They don't even care about themselves. They don't value anybody's life. They just here for whatever, do whatever, and they just letting demons use them as they will. It's insane. That's really what it is. That's really what it all boils down to. It's demonic. It's demonic, and like these people are allowing the devil and demons to use them, evil spirits to use them, overcome them. How else do you explain it? How else do you explain that? That's not just human nature. What makes you, like seriously, I mean, just really honestly, let's just think about this for a second. Really think about this for a second. What in the world would possess you to just randomly, you don't know that man from a can of paint, to just randomly push a random person? A lot of randoms in this equation, right? What would possess you to randomly push a random person in a random subway down into the tracks? The man could have been not here anymore. Blessing, it's a blessing that he is, honestly. Trained, human, not good combination. Only meant to ride him. Anything else, it's a bad combination. And this, you know what I'm saying? These people, it just makes me sick. And then y'all get mad when people say black culture is trash. This is y'all culture. Look. Sheesh.